a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. When you need a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
What are you reading about, Megan?
A really famous person.
Who?
Mozart!
Oh, I like him. His music is really great.
Yes, he was a genius. He created so much wonderful music.
Do you know how much?
More than 600 works.
Wow, that's a lot.
And he wasn't very old when he died.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do you listen to a lot of Mozart's music?
I do. What's your favorite work by Mozart?
The Marriage of Figaro. It's one of his most famous operas.
I like his symphonies.
Maybe we could go to a Mozart concert this year.
Yes. Let's take James and Tina with us.
Do they like Mozart?
I don't know, but they both like music.
Hello everyone, welcome to another great day here at Let's Talk in English. My name's Pauline, looking forward to learning with you today.
And so am I. My name is Garrett, and today's topic is a visual lesson.
That's right, we are going to be learning about the life of Mozart.
What is a Mozart, Pauline?
You mean who, Garrett, not what. Mozart is a person.
All right. Who is Mozart?
Mozart is a famous musician. He created lots of beautiful music.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Everyone knows Mozart. He is probably one of the most famous composers ever.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, but what is a composer, Garrett?
A composer is a person who creates music. They're called a composer.
Mozart was a composer who lived a long time ago, but people still love his music.
Mozart wasn't able to hear, right? He was deaf.
No, that's Beethoven. Beethoven's a different composer, but Mozart did write some beautiful music for the piano, just like Beethoven.
Okay. Oh, did Mozart create that song that people sing at Christmas? You know, that one that goes, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
The Hallelujah chorus? No, that song was composed by Handel.
Oh, okay. Oh, was Mozart from the United States? Did he make songs for musicals and operas?
Mozart does have some famous operas, but he wasn't American. He's European. You might be thinking of Gershwin. Gershwin is actually my favorite composer.
Okay, but what about Mozart? What did he compose? What is he famous for?
Well, that is what we are going to learn about today. But first, let's start by learning our key words with Sonia.
Hello, Megan 说莫扎特是个天才。He was a genius. 名词 genius 就是天才。他说莫扎特创作超过600件作品。More than 600 works. 名词 work 就是作品。也许我们今年可以去听一场莫扎特的音乐会。Megan 提议说 Maybe we can go to a Mozart concert this year. 名词 concert 就是音乐会。Mozart 年纪没有很大就去世了。And he wasn't very old when he died. 动词 die 就是死亡。Megan 回答，她最喜欢的是费加洛婚礼了。The Marriage of Figaro. 名词 marriage 就是婚姻。
What are you reading about, Megan?
A really famous person.
Who?
Mozart!
Oh, I like him. His music is really great.
Yes, he was a genius. He created so much wonderful music.
Do you know how much?
More than 600 works.
Wow, that's a lot.
And he wasn't very old when he died.
Oh, that's too bad.
So today's conversation starts with Greg. He asks Megan what she's doing.
Well, Greg can see what she's doing. She's reading something.
Okay, true, but he doesn't know what she's reading about. So he asks her.
Right. He says, "What are you reading about, Megan?"
And what is she reading about?
She's reading about a really famous person.
Friends, can you guess who it is?
That's right. She's reading about Mozart, of course.
Right. Remember, friends, Mozart is a really famous composer.
A composer creates music.
And Mozart created really beautiful music.
Pauline, we keep using that word really. What does really mean?
Oh, that's a really good question. Actually, that's a really good question for Sonia. Let's ask her.
Megan 读杂志读到一位很有名的人，他说 a really famous person。形容词 famous 意思是有名的，用来形容后面的名词 person。而 famous 的前面呢，又加上了一个 really， 它是副词，用来修饰 famous， 指的是非常有名的，是加重语气的用法。来看例句 I really had a lot of fun。我真的玩得好开心呢。或是 Mrs. Ford is really kind。Ford 太太真的很仁慈。我们再举个例子 This map is really helpful。这个地图真的好有用哦。
Thanks, Sonia. That was a really good explanation.
Yes, thanks, Sonia. We really appreciate you.
The word really is a really useful word, isn't it?
It is. But hey, let's talk about Mozart.
Okay. So Mozart was really good at creating music.
Yes, he was a genius. He started creating music when he was 5 years old.
What? 5 years old?
Yes, and he played concerts for kings and queens when he was just 6 or 7 years old.
Wow, so he was a child genius.
Yes, and he continued to create music his whole life. He created more than 600 works of music.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know, it's really amazing because he wasn't very old when he died.
Oh yeah, Megan said that. How old was Mozart when he died?
Just 35 years old.
Wow, that is young. Oh, and that's too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad. But hey, that phrase isn't too bad. In fact, it's a great calendar phrase.
That's too bad.
That's too bad. 真糟糕。
I fell off my bike.
That's too bad.
I hurt my arm.
Oh, that's too bad.
I also hurt my leg.
Oh, that's too bad.
I can't go to school for a week.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, that's great.
Oh.
That's too bad.
That's too bad. 真糟糕。
So, Pauline, Mozart created music and And he played music?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, well, what instrument did he play?
You mean what instruments?
He played more than one?
Yeah, he played many instruments. He played the violin, the piano, and the organ, just to name a few.
Wow, that's amazing.
Do you play any instruments?
No, not even one.
Okay, well, fair enough. We all have different talents.
You play the piano, right?
Kind of, but I'm no Mozart.
Well, that's okay. You're still better than me. Friends, what about you? Do you play any instruments? Have you ever played something by Mozart?
Mozart's works are still very popular, and we'll learn about some of them after the break. So don't go away, friends. We'll be right back.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back, friends. What kind of music do you like?
I like lots of different music. It just depends on what I'm doing or how I'm feeling.
Okay, so what kind of music do you like to listen to when you're studying?
I like jazz music or classical music for that.
Me too! Mozart's classical music is great for studying.
Speaking of Mozart, let's go back to Greg and Megan's conversation about Mozart now.
Do you listen to a lot of Mozart's music?
I do. What's your favorite work by Mozart?
The Marriage of Figaro. It's one of his most famous operas.
I like his symphonies.
Maybe we could go to a Mozart concert this year.
Yes. Let's take James and Tina with us.
Do they like Mozart?
I don't know, but they both like music.
Do you listen to Mozart's music a lot, Pauline?
Not a lot, but I listen to it sometimes. I like his works.
What's your favorite work by Mozart?
Ooh, good question. I like some of his symphonies, but I forget their names.
Oh, that's okay. I understand.
Oh, but I do remember the name of my favorite Mozart opera. It's called The Magic Flute.
Oh, nice. I think I've heard of that one before.
Probably. It's one of Mozart's most famous operas.
Really? I thought The Marriage of Figaro was one of his famous operas.
Well, it is. They both are.
Ah, I see. Hey, this reminds me of that sentence that Manya wants to practice with us today. Manya, can you help us?
Hi everyone! It's time to learn a new use it. When you want to talk about one thing being the most of something, you can try saying, it's one of the writer's most interesting books, or it's one of your most expensive purses. Remember, to practice your English, you have to use it.
Thanks, Manya. So, Pauline, you like listening to operas?
Well, yes and no.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, I don't usually just sit and listen to opera music in my house or at the office.
Okay, but
I love going to operas.
oh yeah? I've never been to an opera before.
Oh, I love them. They're so special. It's like a special kind of musical play. The singers dress in amazing outfits and they act out a story and sing beautiful songs.
Nice. That does sound like a special experience.
Yeah, maybe we can go to a Mozart opera this year. Would you and Jasmine want to go?
Sure. Let's take Greg and Megan with us too.
Hey, good idea. And hey, let's take Sonia too. Sonia?
Greg 提议带 James 和 Tina 去听莫扎特的音乐会。他说 ，Let's take James and Tina with us。我们来看一下这个说法 ，take something 或是 somebody with somebody 的意思是带走、拿走。可以拿什么呢？可以带的是东西，也可以带的是人。来看例句 Don't forget to take an umbrella with you. 别忘了随身带把伞。或是 May takes some books with her for the vacation. May 带了几本书去度假。我们再举一个例子。I'd always take some cough drops with me. 我总是随身带些喉糖。
Thanks, Sonia. Well, friends, we hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the interesting life and works of the famous composer Mozart.
Some people say if you listen to Mozart while you study, you will remember things better.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can even try that this week, friends.
Either way, thanks for taking some time to study English with us today. Let's take a moment now to review those key words we learned together.
Here's your first key word for today. Genius. Genius. The child is very smart. He's a genius.
Work. Work. This work of art is beautiful.
Concert. Concert. Tessa is going to a concert.
Die. Die. The bug died in the bottle.
Marriage. Marriage. They are celebrating their marriage. All right, friends, those are your keywords for today. Keep on practicing them. And now, let's go back and watch that conversation one more time.
What are you reading about, Megan?
A really famous person.
Who?
Mozart!
Oh, I like him. His music is really great.
Yes, he was a genius. He created so much wonderful music.
Do you know how much?
More than 600 works.
Wow, that's a lot.
And he wasn't very old when he died.
Oh, that's too bad.
Do you listen to a lot of Mozart's music?
I do. What's your favorite work by Mozart?
The Marriage of Figaro. It's one of his most famous operas.
I like his symphonies.
Maybe we could go to a Mozart concert this year.
Yes. Let's take James and Tina with us.
Do they like Mozart?
I don't know, but they both like music.
Today we are talking about a famous musician, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Oh, is that the name of his band?
No, Ginger.
Does he play rock music?
No, Ginger, we're talking about Mozart. He's dead.
Oh, dead? I didn't even know he was sick.
Ginger, he was born about 250 years ago.
Oh, well, why is he so famous?
His music is really great. He was a genius.
A genius like me?
Yes, he created more than 600 works.
600 works is a lot of work.
Yes,
Yeah.
600 pieces of wonderful music.
Oh, well, that's really, really great.
It is. Hey, maybe we can go to a Mozart concert sometimes.
Mozart concert?
Yes? Would you like that?
Well, not if I have to listen to 600 songs.
Very funny.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Jack's File. I'm listening to some music. It's great music. What music is it? It's Mozart. His music is great. Do you like Mozart? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born in 1756 in Austria. His father, Leopold Mozart, was a choir teacher and also wrote music. At the age of 3, Mozart watched his older sister's keyboard lessons. He began keyboard lessons himself at age 4. He played very well and made no mistakes. By age 5, he was writing short pieces of music. When Mozart was 7, he and his sister began traveling through Europe with their father. They played concerts in many places. Their tour lasted for 3 years. Mozart also continued to write music, and by age 13, he had written an opera. By the time Mozart was in his 20s, he was an excellent keyboard player. He was also famous for writing wonderful music. He also taught music. Mozart got married in 1782 and had 6 children. On December 5th, 1791, Mozart died. He was just 35 years of age. He could not finish his last piece of music. One of his students finished it for him. During Mozart's life, he wrote more than 600 pieces of music. Many are still very popular today. That was a great piece of music. I just love to listen to Mozart. I play some of his music on the piano too. I'm going to do that now. So it's time for me to say goodbye. I'll see you next time on Jack's File.
Friends, don't forget to look at today's magazine article if you haven't already. We have extra activities in there to help you learn more about Mozart and practice the English you learned with us today.
That's right. In that magazine article, you'll be able to see a timeline of his life. Maybe you can even practice making a timeline about your life.
Oh, that's a great idea. And remember, while you're studying, listen to some Mozart or some other classical music. Maybe it will help you learn even faster.
That's a great idea.
Hey, Garrett, I wanted to ask you, what other classical composers do you like?
Well, there's one who's still alive today. He's from Iceland. His name is Olafur Arnalds. I love his music.
Wow, that's a hard name to remember.
A little bit.
I think it's great that you like to listen to that kind of music.
Thanks,
well, friends, we enjoyed learning with you today, and we hope to see you again here tomorrow, right here on
Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.